Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I'm reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading's Miami office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Tuesday, June the 25th, 2013, and here is today's midday market update brought to you by wallstreettrading.com. I want to first start by taking a look to see how the indices are trading for the day here. The Dow Jones is up 112 points. The NASDAQ is up 24.5. The Russell is up 6.5 points. And the S&P 500 is up 14, call it 15 points. If we take a look at some of the different sectors across the board here, we have the financials at the top of the change from the open list here. We have the utilities, the transports, the home builders, of course, today are up, making some action. Even though Lennar is selling off, and some of them gapped up and they're fading. For the rest, they've been fading since the open. Some of the weak sectors today are the biotech, XBI, near the bottom of the list for the change from open. The coal stocks, some of those basic material stocks are still getting hit. They continue to get hit, and markets trading choppy but higher. So let's going to take a look at the market here, starting off with the SPY, which is the S&P 500 ETF here. You can see we're trying to break back above yesterday's highs here around this 158.40 level, 158.39, 158.40 level. We've been chopping up around there for the whole day, trying to break out, failing, trying to break out, failing, and now we're trying to hold above it. If we can stabilize above, we can maybe get some nice gap fill action up here towards 159. We break over 159, we can start looking back at this 159.60 level. If we break back below 158.40, you want to pay close attention down to this 157.80, 158. A couple levels to watch down there. If we take a look at the triple Qs, same thing here. They've been trading kind of choppy here, gapped up, faded, and just grinding higher. Needs to get back above the 70.27 level. That would be the previous day's highs. We break back above that, then we have the open around 70.40, and the high of the day around here around 70.50. Keep an eye on this little trend line right here on the Qs. This is a 50-minute chart, by the way. Keep an eye on this little trend line. We break this trend line, we could go right back down towards 69.90. Next thing you want to take a look at now is the IW and the Russell 2000. All right, same thing here. It's been trying to break above the previous day's highs and hold above, has not been able to do so. We may be trying to break right now. Maybe we could get a hold. So you want to watch today's highs, 95.70. We break over 95.70. You want to take a look at this 96.15 level. If we fail at the top of the range here, then we probably are just going to trade in this little range between this 95.60 and this 95 level down here. So we'll just keep an eye on this right here. But overall, today's a pretty choppy day. You got stocks doing fake breakouts. Some stocks are grinding up. Some stocks are moving lower. We are seeing some strength in some of the retail stocks as well. You take a look at the ES. Same thing on the ES here. It's been trying to break over the previous day's highs, have not been able to. Take a look at the 15-minute chart, grinding higher. And then we have a 30-minute chart, which just looks a little bit cleaner. Anytime the market's choppy, it looks pretty volatile. One thing that you could do, another tip for some of you guys that don't know this, you could trade you could move to a higher time frame, and that'll kind of take out the noise that you see on the 15-minute and the 5-minute. You can take a look at the 30-minute, and you can see we've just been they've just been buying the dips a little bit here since, what time is this here? They bought the dip this morning, but then after we had this little big expansion, they've been buying the dips after 10:30. And now we're just grinding above these moving averages right here. Some strong stocks in the market today that we've been watching. JP Morgan was a little bit strong out of the gate this morning. We were able to play some of this for a little bit of coin, but then at the same time, it was not able to did not hold up like we wanted it to. It started getting a little bit choppy right here. So that's when we started taking off some of the profits as we were trading this right on the open. Another stock that we were watching today that was strong, but we did not trade is this FSLR. Strong out the gates, been trading higher. One trade that we did try to trade off this idea was SPWR as a sympathy play. But even this one worked out a little bit for us, showed us some green, but then was not able to break over these 1895s and pulled back in. So we just got out for a flat or a small profit. Aside from that, I really don't see much today. I would say today's a good day to just sit on hand, see what stocks are holding up, and see what stocks are showing relative weakness and relative strength, and watch those names again tomorrow. Aside from that, hope you guys are having a great trading day. The website's back up, so you can go to wallstreettrading.com and you can check out the videos and some of our free education material there. And that's about it, folks. Have a great day. Cheers.